Look who it is. Here's your coffee,
you,
baby.
Fuck yeah. I needed the shit today too.
Oh shit, we're matching. Let's go. So I actually wasn't gonna do any car stuff during this trip, but I texted Steven and see if he wanted to grab lunch, and then he was like, he said he was gonna be installing an exhaust on the WRX. So here we are. Wait a minute. The heck?
It actually came from the factory like that.
Let's see what Steven has all done to this thing. So obviously we've got the STI wing on here and the gurney flap like my car. And then he has the Valenti taillights on there. Those are sick. Some carbon fiber in the middle there. He does not have an exhaust, so that is why we're here today. Some more carbon fiber bits on the bottom. Obviously the color match on the rear bumper. I need to do that on mine because that looks way better. Got color match flares, some dirty ass white wheels. I wish I had some Brembos. I wish I had some red Brembos on mine. He's got the carbon fiber front lip on the front. Same as mine, I think, except his is obviously carbon fiber. Mine is just the gloss black. And then he's got the white bar under there as well. Let's go take a look at this thing. So if you guys didn't already know, AeroflowDynamics is giving away this WRX. So check that out if you want a chance to win this car. But let's take a look at this. Obviously it's wrapped yellow. They've got some new gloss black bits in the front here for the bezels and the grill here. So those are full replacements. Maybe we'll rock those paired with our lip. I haven't seen this front lip actually. It integrates nicely into the sides of the bumper there. It's pretty aggressive, look at that. Let's go on to the back and see what they've got. This thing needs some wheels. All right, look at this prototype wing here. So this is actually just 3D printed right now. I think it's a little bit different than the actual rendering, so there's still some changes that need to be made, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. This compared to the STI wing, which would you guys prefer? I think with this design, just cleaned up a little bit, smooth out some of the edges, it would look pretty dang aggressive, that rally style wing. We might need to change ours out once this comes out. A little side profile here. Okay, yeah, we definitely need to do the paint match rear bumper there because I'm loving how this looks compared to the stock bumper. Really cuts down on that black plastic diaper. These guys need some low profile arms for their lips.
You know these are considered low profile already?
Are they actually?
For this brand, yeah. For this brand.
Benpack. These are not low profile. Yeah, because having to jack up the car to get the lift arms under it is not ideal. Looks like we're installing a full Catback exhaust today. Don't see any mufflers, so this thing is gonna be quite a bit louder than the stock exhausts, which I think is gonna be a lot better because last time I rode in this thing, it was super quiet. What kind of tips did you do?
Burnt.
Burnt tips? Ooh.
Beautiful.
Hey, yo, this stuff looks polished. Look at that. Let's see. Oh yeah, it is all like that. That's fancy. So like I said, no mufflers, but there is a resonator in that mid-pipe section. So this is pretty similar to the exhaust setup I'm running on my car, except I have the intermediate pipe as well. So I'm curious to see how this is gonna sound compared to what I have on my car. All right, before we install this one, let's hear what this stock one sounds like.
Are you ready for this?
Let's do it.
Beast of an exhaust.
It's so quiet. You sure you want to install this one? That sounds pretty good. I will say though, the stock exhaust on the WRXs, the VBs, is super boomy, and it actually sounds pretty decent, to be honest.
Yeah, but
it's just not loud enough.
It's not, and it drones too. Like, dude, my intake was louder than that.
All right, Steven's about to hit his PR.
Alright, I'm gonna drop it.
So a cool thing about this exhaust is, unlike a lot of aftermarket units, this one's actually meant to work with the OEM donut gasket. You can see that it's kind of beveled right here. A lot of aftermarket exhausts just have a flat flange right here, which this one on the stock intermediate pipe or J pipe isn't really designed to be used with a flat gasket because it's obviously utilizing a donut gasket. So if you can use the donut gasket instead of a flat gasket on this flange, it's going to give you a much better connection where you don't have any exhaust leaks. A lot of people get an exhaust leak right here when they put a aftermarket catback on there because most of them use a flat gasket. But this one, this whole redesigned AFD touring exhaust is gonna reuse the donut gasket. It also reuses the stock exhaust spring bolts, so that's nice as well to make this a little flexible. Put it back in. So a nice thing about this exhaust setup is there is a ton of adjustability. So you can adjust the tips in and out depending on how far you want them to sit, and you can adjust how far they sit up as well, depending on how much of a gap you want here. But yeah, with all these connections here, slip fits, and the tips being separate, you can really customize how the rear end of the car looks once this is all installed. Yeah, get those tips nice and clean, baby. Make sure you get on the inside. Make sure you get all the way in there. So we're essentially done with the install. I think the last thing we need to do is lower the car down and then tighten the tips and make sure those are straight. But other than that, we are all finished up. Let's see how this thing sounds. Not too shabby. Decent amount louder, but that rumble is just...
Alright, it's warmed up. Let's go.
That sounds so much better than the stock exhaust. He's gonna actually be able to hear the car now when he's driving. All right, what do you think? What do you think?
I like it. It's perfect. Not too loud.
Not too shabby. Damn, look at those taillights.
The red on red. Look how dirty those wheels are. Gotta love white wheels, baby. Hey, these white wheels are gray. If you want the big brake kit, you gotta deal with the brake dust.
Hey, yo, your tail light, it didn't work. Remember you were talking about it? Steven was telling me he had an issue with these tail. Oh yeah, it's not working. What the hell? Duh. It's probably some wiring issues. All right, let me see these headlights. Okay, we might need a set of these for our car. I like it. The DRL's, my DRL looks like shit because mine's a base model. So this is gonna look a ton better on the car. Let's see. Is this a base model? So yeah, on my car, it's just a little bulb right there. So this, on the other hand, big difference. So cold start on this actually isn't as bad as the setup on my car. So I have the Ray Motorsports on the Catback on mine, as well as the intermediate pipe, which deletes one of the cats. So mine's quite a bit louder, but on this setup, the cold start is manageable, and then once it warms up, it quiets down a lot. So now, when you're just putting around town, it's not loud at all until you get on it. You can barely hear it. It's got a nice rumble to it though. I like that. I like it. Look. Do you miss yours?
I do. Every time I see
Oh man.
one, I'm like, fuck did I sell
Why'd you sell it? Why'd you sell it? All right, I kind of want one of these.
I sold it to like a friend.
I've heard so many good things about these things. And I love how they look too. I don't know, guys. Do we get a Type R? Do we get a Type R next? I don't know, this thing in red would be pretty sick. All right, let's go take this thing for a test drive. Do some drive-bys, see how it sounds. Oh, just for me, baby? Little snack. Wait, I'm not as small though. Guys, that thing sounds pretty dang good. It's like the perfect volume where when you're just cruising around, it's not too loud, it doesn't drone, but then when you get on it, you can actually hear the exhaust. Right now, mine is pretty loud. We took it on a trip to Minnesota, probably a 3-hour drive. It drones pretty bad. Obviously, it doesn't have mufflers. We deleted one of the cats, so it is quite loud, but the droning is just next level. With this setup, there was no drone whatsoever. Sounds much better. We might need to go back to the stock intermediate pipe. Let me know what you guys think. Do we test this one out on our car? Maybe with some aftermarket headers too? That is gonna do it for today though, guys. A little quick install, exhaust install on there. Sounds good, looks good. What other exhaust should we test on our car?